first prize, it was sports car sign, yeah. You brought your car in? I don't know, I can't remember. What is it? Corvette? Oh my god, we're kidding me.
Red one.
Still got the original wheel.
Have you been to...
Me, I don't know.
You don't get easy to come there.
You are?
We'll do the members first, and first place goes to A2
which is a Vauxhall DX owned by Mark Clare. And if you are a member and you get first place, there's also a returnable trophy, which needs to get back to us really before the May show, or at the May show, so we can make sure we have them all back in time for prize giving today. Second place in Class A goes to A1, which is a Morris 8 Series 2 owned by Paul Winter. For visitors, first place goes to A3, which is a Talbot A295. That's all the information I actually have here. Michael Tomlinson. And second place goes to A2, which is a Morris 8 owned by John Overton. Right, Class B is the cars 1946 to 1959. First place goes to B5, which is the MGYA owned by Raymond Ramsey. This goes to B2, Ford Anglia owned by Andrew Beverley. And Class B visitors, first place goes to B3, Jaguar XK150 owned by M. Potts. And second place goes to B1, which is Sunbeam Talbot, owned by Harry Fraser. Right, Class C, which is cars 1960 to 1969. First place for members is C13, which is a Ford Capri 1600 GXL, owned by Stuart Turp.
Your name's Stuart. Look at that one, that's nice, isn't it? Wow.
And second place for members is C7, which is a Bondi Keep GT4 owned by Ian Blair. And visitors, first place goes to C3, to Wolseley Hornet, owned by Tina Reardon. Right, Right, there's no second place in Class C visitors. Class D members, Class D is cars 1970 to 1979. First place goes to D5, which is a Datsun 100A, owned by Mick Kinghorn. For visitors, Class D, first place goes to D4, an MGB Roadster owned by Dennis Thorpe. Second place goes to D6, which is a Ford Cortina Mark III, owned by Frank Claypole.
Behind you.
Right, Class E, cars 1980 to 1989. First place goes to E7, which is a Rolls-Royce Corniche owned by John Padgett. Second place for members goes to E2, which is a Ford Escort XR3i owned by David Hosker. Class E visitors. First place goes to E2, which is a Ford Sierra XR4i owned by Dave Gillett. And second place goes to E4, which is a Ford Cortina Mark V owned by Richard Barker. Class F is cars 1990 to 1998. First place for members goes to F5, which is a Bentley Brooklands owned by Michael Broadbent. And second place goes to F2, to the Ford Fiesta XR2i owned by Keith Parker. Right, visitors Class F, first place goes to F1, it's a Mini owned by Philip Longmates, sorry.
Second place last year.
Class G, sports cars up till 1976. Members first place goes to G15, which is Austin Healey 3000 owned by Martin Booth. So 76. Nine, with MGB GT owned by Martin Lovell. First place goes to G6, to an Austin Healey Sprite owned by Greg Heap.
Let's go to Concours stand now.
And second place goes to G4, which is an MGB owned by Ian McSivenley. Right, okay, we'll go on to Class H, which is sports cars 1977 to 1998. And first place goes for members to H1, which is a Morgan owned by Jeff Bailey. And second place for members goes to H7, to Triumph TR8 owned by Daniel Schofield. Visitors Class H, first place goes to H2, which is a Jaguar XK8 owned by Robin Woodall. And second place goes to H3, Volkswagen Corrado owned by Chris Morris. Class J, which is commercial vehicles. First place for members goes to J3, which is a Land Rover Series 2A owned by Matthew Kay. And second place goes to J7, Shajai Bradford, owned by Paul Beaumont. Right, Class J visitors. First place goes to J2, which is a Morris Minor pickup owned by Philip Hobson. And second place goes to J1, which is a Willys MB Jeep owned by Gordon Trouspace. Right, Class K American cars. First place for members goes to K3, which is a Ford F-150 owned by Marcus Shaw.
You can't put your throat to this. Well, you can't treat it.
And second place for members goes to K2, which is a Cadillac CTS owned by John Hancock. Class K visitors, first place goes to K2, which is a Pontiac Firebird convertible owned by Dave Roberts. And second place goes to K3, which is Chevrolet Corvette Stingray owned by Nick Cooper. Right, on to members class special interest, which is cars that are newer than 1998. And first place goes to SI7, which is BMW M3 owned by James Tingle.
Another one.
And second place for members goes to SI11, which is a Marcos Montaro owned by David Barlow.
You only come Wednesday or Wednesday.
For visitors, first place goes to SI4, which is a Porsche 911 owned by Philip Ward.
Yeah, well, absolutely, every year.
And second place goes to SI1, which is the Rover Mini MPI owned by Simon Lees. Class L motorcycles. This we have judged slightly differently this time. This was due to a request from some motorcyclists. So Class L motorcycles has been split into Best UK Bike and Best Overseas Bike. Best UK Bike goes to L2, which is a BSA B31 owned by Eric Hansen. Yes. And best overseas model is entry L12, which is a Kawasaki 2650 owned by Roger Etherington. The next one is Best Car Club Stand. And the Best Car Club Stand is the Mercedes Car Club. Got a few more to hand out, and the next one is Ladies' Choice, which is B8, which is the MGYB owned by David Hillier. Right, we've now got the more difficult ones to judge, which is Car of the Show for visitors. So this is all the first place cars for visitors, and the best one was E2, which is a Ford Sierra XR4i owned by David Gilliatt. And the car of the show for members is C13, which is a Ford Capri owned by Stuart Turp. And now we have the final prize, the one lots of people have been waiting for. Everyone who is a member and wins their class goes into masterclass for 2 years rather than being in their own class. And the winner of masterclass this year is the MGA owned by Jim Northcott. And of course, if you win masterclass, you're staying in for another 2 years. Now finally, I think that's all the trophies given out. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming along today. It's been a great show. I think we've had a record number of cars. Please don't all rush off. There are still things going on. Still lots of cars to see.